Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So in this video I want to show you how you can catch multiple spikes and make up to $500 even in one day, or let's say in 1 week, depending on your account size. You can make some good profits even on a regular basis, guys. So catching multiple spikes on boom 1000 index. All right, so if you're just watching my video for the first time, I'll ask you to please click on the subscribe button and also watch this video till the end. Then by the end of this video, please do not forget to click on the like button so that the algorithm can help us share this video to every other persons who are looking for this kind of valuable information. And also I want to see your thoughts in the comment section so I can know what to do next to help you guys. All right, so as you can see, if you've been watching my videos previously, you know I have two major strategies I trade with: the continuation, the reversal strategy. All right, so right now on this chart I am on a daily time frame. You can see the market is bullish. Why is it bullish? It is creating higher highs and higher lows. All right, now so if you look at the chart right now, you can see the market bought nicely to the upside, and then I started creating lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. So once you experience this kind of a situation or yeah, condition on the chart, you have to place your trend lines. Usually what you want to see is correction actually, and you want to place your trend line something like this. So let me just change this where I'm placing the trend lines. I had a reason for placing it the other way. Let me just show you guys. This one I did here is still correct. What I did here is still correct, because even if you duplicate this line here, then you place it right here, you will see it looks like the market is trying to create a kind of a reversal from here, because it was selling down to this point, then it's trying to reverse. So these two trend lines here that forms a channel will still work even if I place them that way. So even if I do not place them that way, I can decide to bring this one somewhere here. If I decide to put this one somewhere here, it is still correct. It is still correct, guys. All right, so now the LCM of the whole thing is we want to join the highs, the lower highs and the lower lows which the market have created, and then we want to wait for a breakout of the trend line. Once there is a breakout, like right here there is a breakout, then the market comes back to do a retest, then that is it, guys. So you can see the pattern that is formed here. And what do they call this? I think this is a pennant, I guess. So here's the breakout. The market broke out of this trend line, came back and did the retest right here, and you see it bought to the upside. And after breaking out, you can see there was a little change of character right here. If you look closely, you will see there was a change of character here, because if we put a trend line where we had the last high, the last lower high, you can see it was swept. It was clearly swept, then market came down. So there's a change of character there. Then the market came down and retested where it bought previously. That is the recent low. Then you see the rejections, then market started buying to the upside. You can see here, you can see at this point the market started buying. So imagine catching all these spikes right from this point till this point, guys. You can see the massive spikes on the daily time frame. If you can see this on the daily time frame, guys, you will make some good bucks. So imagine seeing this on the daily time frame when it happened. Then the minimum lot size for this particular pay is 0.2. Then if you go, let's see what we will possibly make if we enter the trade at the right time. If we get a good entry, let's say we get a good entry around this point, because there's a chance I would enter the trade here, but let me just use this particular spot here. Yes, then my take profit would be around this point. This is about $240, over $240. Then you make this money in how many days? The trade will be running for some days in profit, guys. All right, then also if you had drawn your trend lines this way, like if you draw it this way, then you have this one like this, you have this one like this. So you wait for the breakout here. You can see you wait for the breakout, this breakout that happened. Then this would be the retest. This bearish candlestick is going to be the retest. Then on closing here, My students, or if you've been watching my videos, you know the reason you would want to enter a buy trade at this point. You know the reasons you would want to enter a buy trade at this point. You know the reason you enter to buy, to you want to enter a buy trade at this point. Then you buy from here and take massive profit. Even though it's not going to be as much as what you did here, but if you enter at this point, right at this point here, your profit will be about, what is it, I think it should be up to $200 or so, or $196. It's not bad, guys. You know, it's not bad. So you make that profit. This on the daily time frame, finding this setup. And these setups, you can also find them on lower time frames. You can find them on the 4 hourly time frame. You can find them on the 1 hourly time frame, 15 minutes time frame. You can find them, guys, even on the weekly time frame. Because as it is now, you can see what the market is doing. The market bought impulsively up to this particular level. You can see it bought impulsively, then got to this level. What do we have here? You can see this impulsive correction. What are you expecting? If you know my strategy, my reversal strategy, you should know what is possible, guys. You should know what is possible. That we are going to see something like this. After placing a trend line here, then we duplicate this trend line, put another one right and on top here. What are we going to get? The strategy is very simple, guys. Click on the like button, just like this video before you finish watching it, guys. See what we have here. See what we have here, guys. You can see that, guys. This is on the daily time frame. What do you expect? We are expecting sales to this trend line. We are expecting some sales down to this trend line here. We're expecting some sales down to this trend line here. You know, then when that happens, if you want to stick to the strategy, then you would want to wait for the market to come down, break through this zone, and go below this low a bit. If the market can just do that, then go below this low, which is the recent lower higher low, then the market comes back to this zone where it sold previously, this zone right here. If the market comes back to this zone, what you want to see is an indication, a reversal candlestick pattern or chart pattern here, and you will see massive sales to the downside. You will make some massive sales. Target will be, your first target should be this particular low here, this particular low here. Then the market can still sell much to the downside. All right, so that is it. Then you can still go down to the 4 hourly time frame to find more opportunities, guys. Now you can see what is happening here on this same chart. These opportunities have been happening and happening and happening all the time. Right here you can see what happened. Let me take out this trend line. Let me take out this trend line. All right, so you can see there was an opportunity here. There was an opportunity here, because most times if you miss a setup on a daily time frame or on a higher time frame, if you go down to a lower time frame, you will find that same opportunity to another opportunity to join the trade. See what happened there. The market sold, bought impulsively. The market bought impulsively. Then on getting to this particular high, started dropping, creating lower highs and lower lows. Then finally, what happened? It broke out of the chart, swept this high a bit. Then what happened? You can see it pulled back to retest where it bought nicely, and you can see the nice buys to the upside. You can see the nice buys to the upside. You can see the nice buys. So guys, you take all this profit. The only problem you will have is your entry, which you will need to practice. The only problem you will have is your entry. So you always take note of the fact that when there is a consolidation like this, but if you have been watching my videos, you will understand that if the market, after breaking out, impulsively starts to give this kind of pattern here, there is an indication the market will not really go far. It will have to sell down a little, because this is a kind of impulsive correction here. So if maybe you, after noticing the market has broken out of this trend line, then got to this level and started retracing, and maybe you notice this consolidation, don't think that that's a pullback. The market is about to start buying to the upside. It's going to be a false signal. The market will make sure you lose all your money before you realize the market is going to sell to a zone where it had bought previously, at least to respect this particular pattern that it just created, this impulsive correction here. So you allow the market to come back to this zone. Remember what I used to tell you, the base of a pattern, because here is a pattern right now. The base of a pattern is a strong support zone, while the top there is a strong resistance zone. This is the pattern I'm telling you guys. This is the pattern. Maybe you don't understand what I'm telling you, This is it. The market was creating this after the breakout. And this, if you go down to the 1 hourly time frame, you will see it more clearly. You see it more clearly. Let's go to the 1 hourly time frame. You see it more clearly. Look at this. So once you see this, you notice the market is trying to create something like this. You shouldn't expect the market to continue buying. Know that there is a very high chance it's going to sell. And once the sell gets down to a strong zone, like the base here of this pattern, you can see the market started consolidating and started buying. It bought impulsively, and it has to go above this pattern that was created, because the primary target of the market is the high we found on the 4 hourly time frame, which is this particular high here, this particular high here. This is where we expect it to happen, guys. This is where we expect it to happen. So on market getting here, you will get your profit. So you calculate how much you make if you can be, patient enough to wait for the stop to play out. Let's say that you can wait for the market to get to this zone. Let's say you enter a trade at this point. Then see what you will make. Over $100 with the minimum lot size, guys. Over $100 with the minimum lot size. So it's something you need to just practice. You just need to do some kind of practice and backtesting to understand the strategy before you think of even trading it. Need to practice first. It's very simple, but you can catch as many spikes as you want. Multiple spikes, like here there's another zone here. Always take note of these stops. Wherever you have resistance support zones after the breakout, always um wait and see what the market is going to do, because after breaking out of a zone, it will most likely come back to do a retest. After the retest, it continues in that same direction, except the market wants to actually change direction. Like now, what we are seeing here on this 4 hourly time frame is that the market wants to buy to the upside. I don't know if you can see it too. Based on what we have here, we can easily place a trend line here and wait for an opportunity to trade the continuation. You wait for an opportunity to trade the continuation. It's a very simple strategy, guys. You can see. So what are you waiting for now? The market has started buying already. So we want to see the market buying and breaking above this trend line, or the resistive trend line. Once it breaks above that resistive trend line, we want to see the market maybe pulling back to somewhere around here. On market getting to somewhere around here, we want to see a candlestick confirmation that tells us the market will continue buying. Then we join the trade and make some good money. Mind this is the H4. So if you go down to 15 minutes time frame, this a lot. Buying from this buying from this zone up to this particular zone is a lot. You can make um some good profit. That's why I tell you, making $50 a day is very easy. Making $100 a day is very easy. If you understand these setups, guys, you can make this profit on a regular basis. You just have to be patient enough to wait for the setups to complete, because if you jump into the market without the setup being complete, they stand a very high chance of losing your money. you know you stand a very high chance of losing your money, guys. So if you feel although I would strongly advise you to practice this on your own. If you're smart, you can easily understand this setup, this strategy on your own. Then you'll be trading. But if you are smarter, I think you would want to, enroll in a mentorship. You pay for knowledge and get it. You learn, then you earn. I'm telling you. So if you can help yourself, you will just look for a way to pay for a mentorship. Then I'll reveal these strategies. There are little things about strategies to you and how you can go about it to be successful, guys. So that is just it. Keep on watching my videos. I believe you will succeed. And also like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section. If you would want to reach out to me, click on the link in the subscription in the video of this. Sorry, click on the link in the description of this video. It's going to take you to my Telegram channel. From there, you find my direct contact. You reach out to me, guys, so that we can look for a way to help you succeed in your trading journey, guys. So till my next video, stay blessed and peace out.